writing about media change. So my professor was one of those incredibly impressive types. He had a master's in both computer science and English. So if one job didn't work, he could just go to the next. And his area of expertise in research was something called interactive fiction and poetry. And if you guys don't want to know what that is, it's kind of like basically he writes video games, but he does that as research. He's so lucky. But anyway, so what I learned in that class is that understanding of the world is around us is like understanding how we view life, society, relationships, anything, right? That's the whole point of a lot of humanities subjects. We can understand the world in terms of art, history, music, but we can also understand the world in terms of numbers, or how scientific principles, or even how we interact with the world using technology. There's no doubt that technologies like the cell phone, the internet, recorded video and sound, motorized transport, and so many other things change how we interact with people and how we interact with where we live. And so the more we learn about these things, the more understanding we have about what it means to be human. And that's an idea that it runs at the core of most academic subjects. So I wanted this to be less about me lecturing at you guys. I can see the day's looks. But I wanted this to be more of a discussion. And so I really encourage you guys, all of you guys, to get involved, and including speakers. I wanted to first ask you, why did you guys come today to this workshop? Anyone in the back of the room? Okay.
I came here because I wanted to know what opportunities and careers that you can have in engineering. Plus, I wanted to learn something new from all of the things of engineering, like biological engineering, the chemical, and the classes that I've been to so far. But yeah, that's what I want to learn from.
Okay. Anyone else? Over there.
I came because I'm going to be a senior and I still have no idea what I want to do.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Back there.
I have pretty much the same reason as her, but I love math and science and just didn't really know how to apply it.
Awesome.
Because I felt like it.
Okay. And so for those of you, for instance, you said that you're interested in math and science. Can you guys tell me why you guys are interested in math or science or engineering? Oh. Wait, go back. What?
There's only one right answer.
Okay. One right answer.
I really like the application of formulas and having to solve different problems.
Okay. Application of formulas.
I like the ways how you can get to that right answer. There are many different ways. There's not just one way to get it.
Yeah, many different ways. That's the great thing about problem solving. Like I said, socks. Okay.
After a while, you start seeing it everywhere.
After a while, you start seeing it everywhere. That is true.
I've always been.
What?
I've always been.
Okay, you've always been.
Engineering is basically going to build the future because engineering is behind everything, so it'll help to develop
Okay.
in the future.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting.
Because it's interesting.
It's nice to see that when you solve a problem, that there's still much more that you can learn. You can go and find other things to solve and find out.
Yeah, because there's always something more that you can learn. And what are your dreams or goals in the future? And they can be anything. Mine is to one day skydive. So what about you guys?
Mine is to one day actually go on one of those long zip lining ones. Even though I have these, but those are short. I want to go on a really long one.
Okay.
I want to go zip lining on a really long.
Okay.
To perform at the Olympics.
To perform at the Olympics. Yes.
I still have two things.
Uh-huh.
Well, one is to go hang gliding,
Uh-huh.
and the
the second thing is like to visit the woods and see all the animals in the wood in real life. Which is
Okay.
gonna take a long time.
Okay. Do any of you guys want to be astronauts? Okay. What about, does anyone want to become an engineer? Okay. Hands higher, guys. So I can see them. Okay. Who wants to be a scientist? Cool. And who wants to be a mathematician? Okay, and how many of you guys don't know at all? Yeah, that's all right. And what is something that you guys learned today, or something that really resonated with you?
It was different than last time. Indeed, I enjoyed them last time, the last few times, and I thought, like, why don't I come back and learn something new about different speakers and all that?
Okay.
So,
I know that in engineering, you get more career options and more money on your salary.
Okay.
And other, like,
Money is a factor, and it's a benefit.
You don't really have to decide right off the bat what you want to do when you stick with it for the rest of life. You can change your mind and find something that's right for you.
That is very true. You can change your mind. Anyone else? Okay. And what is something you guys are afraid of, or afraid about, or something that you don't really like about this at all?